What's up, world? EchoReaver here, welcoming you back to another exciting episode of our Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we met with Sonia and got our Pokedex, and now we've met with Professor Magnolia, and apparently we're gonna fight Hop to prove to Leon that we should be endorsed by him. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a team recap, as we got a couple new encounters. So, starting off, we have our newest member of the party, Vengabus, the Purloin, the Adamant Nature Limber Purloin, rocking Scratch, Growl, Sand Attack, and Fake Out. Up next, we have Cheez-It, our bold, Keen Eye, Peck, Leer, Power Trip, Hones, Claws, Rookity. And last but not least, we have our starter Pokemon, Dixie, our Nality Grookey. Level 10 with the Overgrow ability, and Scratch, Growl, Branch Poke, and Taunt. Now, I think, if I remember right, I don't think Hop has anything super interesting for this next fight, so I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. And to do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. Of course. I think he still just has Wooloo in his starter, so I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I learned from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle. But okay. It's time for my legend to begin. And for the second time in 3 episodes, we're fighting Hop. And I think he... Oh, wait, no, he has 3 Pokemon. So I think... Does he add a Rookity to his team? I forget if he adds Rookity to his team. If he got a bit stronger, me and my team will put you to the test and see. I think he has... I'm like 90% sure he has a Rookity in this fight. Not that it's going to matter, because we're still going to steamroll him. But, you know, it's nice to have the option. Alright, Vengabus, level 7. I dig it. And he does have a Rookity, okay. Only level 5, so it's not nearly as much of a threat as that last Rookity last episode was. So, we can still kind of hang in here with Dixie and just go to town. Ooh, with the crit? We got a crit? You landed a critical hit on my Pokemon? Yup. And, okay, that did a little bit more damage than I like, but we're still okay. You're still Gucci. And I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but Ikora apparently has the zoomies right now, so if you hear any thudding around, it's my cat running around because it is currently 1:30 a.m. when I'm recording. So she's kind of got her zoomies going. She's got her midnight zoomy feet going. Well, look at you. Seems you've really learned your type matchups. Yeah, better than you have. Taste of our true power. This wave's gonna crash right over you. And it's gonna do like no damage. A decent amount of damage. Not terrible. It's gonna pick up if Ikora runs by me really badly. Good God, cat. Chill. Alright, we got Dixie and Cheez-It leveled up. Beautiful. Gutted that I lost, but I'd expect nothing less from my rival. It's like it's gonna be weird if her little paws don't pick up on the mic, because then I'm just laughing for no reason. But it's adorable. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right? Yeah. Echo, Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. Even though, like, I completely wiped the floor with Hop, and theoretically speaking, I should be the only one to get an endorsement. But, yeah, no. Favoritism because he's his brother. I get it. Yes! Thanks, Lee. I swear I'm gonna win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both be young still, and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell in our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I'd been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense, but it seems you really have grown a bit, little brother. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Echo. Alright, Echo. You and me are going to train up against one another to aim for that champion's title. Absolutely. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Uh-huh. What's that? Convenient. I feel like a shooting star would have made a bigger impact than that, but I mean, you know. Would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself. Wishing star. A stone found in the Galar region with a mysterious power. It said your dreams come true if you find one. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They're going to be massive. Yes! Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know? I'll be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I'll be the greatest trainer ever! There, I've said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Yeah, I don't think that's how that works, bud. Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They're one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. All right, you've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Echo and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First we gotta battle against that mad Pokemon in the Slumbering Weald, and now this? It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Seems like came back home right in time for all the excitement. Yas. Hey, you lot, why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. Now that's another thing I haven't really interacted with a whole lot is the curry decks in this game. I know there's like, I think 150 different curries, which sounds insane, but it's morning at last. Time for adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Oh, well, there was weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Echo tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. Alright, found some information you are. Echo, Hop, these are for you. Let's go! Dynamax bands! You got a Dynamax band from Professor Magnolia and slipped it on your wrist. A wishing star has been affixed to it. It lets out a light that allows a Pokemon to Dynamax when at a power spot. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. It's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That'll help fill out your Pokedex, too. The legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, Echo. I'll beat you to the station. Alright, so that, getting the Dynamax band and all this talk about Dynamaxing brings me to my question of the day. Oh, wait, hold up. One last thing before we race, Echo. See, I got some great advice for you. You know how you sometimes see Pokemon wandering about out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow-like and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a full trick? Press the left stick. Try it out and let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Echo. You remember Witcher Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal. See you there! Anyways, with Hop's interruption aside, I was saying, the question of the day for today is, what is your favorite Pokemon gimmick? So, for example, the main three that I'm going to focus on for this question are Mega Evolution, Z-Moves, and Dynamax. Between the three of them, what is your favorite? I feel like a lot of you are going to agree with me on this, but I personally enjoy Mega Evolution the most out of the three, and I really wish they'd bring it back. I understand that, it was a generational gimmick for Gen 6, and regional variants have kind of taken over as, like, the, new form of a Pokemon with new typing and stuff like that, but there's something about Megas that they're just really freaking cool, and I feel like Z-Moves and Dynamax just didn't have that same flair for me. If you get my meaning, like Gigantamax is like a close second, specifically Gigantamax compared to Dynamax, just because you do change your form and stuff, so it is pseudo Mega Evolution style, but I don't know, it was just something about Megas that I couldn't get enough of it, and I wish they'd bring it back. But feel free to let me know down in the comments what your favorite is. Also, make sure to be leaving me some nickname suggestions, either for specific Pokemon or just in random down in the comments down below. Appreciate you guys. Come on, Echo, you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. Yeah, shut up, Hop. Come on! Alrighty. Alright, we're here. Hold on. Wait, how are my Pokemon? Oh, yeah, we're fully healed. We're good. We're good. So out with it, Echo. How many did you catch? I got a really special one, and you got not one? What were you doing this whole time? You're going to want a team if you're a trainer. Here, have a TM, just because. For Swift. That's a technical machine. A TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them again and again, too. That one can teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go. Okay. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Sobble as a partner, darling. Professor Magnolium was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. Honestly, Pokemon Camp, I really dig it. I really dig that as a mechanic. Everything you need to set up a tent and get cooking in a wild area or at a camping spot. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom. And just think how lucky you are. Mother to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We'll be fine. Wish us luck. Not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than that train can go, Echo. Come on, we're off. Aight. We get our first introduction to the wild area. Motostoke's surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. Sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. What is? This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Echo? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Interesting. So these two actually, if you have Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu save data on the particular account that you're playing on your Switch, you can actually get a Eevee or a Pikachu that's capable of Gigantamaxing. So that's cool. Luckily, or unfortunately / luckily, on this account, I haven't touched Let's Go, so I couldn't get the Gigantamax Eevee if I wanted it. But there's a free encounter if you had that, if you have that save data. Whoops. I'm just trying to talk to you. Seems my children are giving something to people who've had a Let's Go experience. What in the world is a Let's Go experience? Do you have any idea? Not on this account. And a stronger Pokemon the further you go into the wild area. If you feel like you're in a pinch during a battle, just use a Pokédoll. 5 Pokédolls. Okay, we're going to bump that up a little bit, though. Because that is one of the mechanics. Oh, we can't buy them yet. Okay. Alright, interesting. Because there is the potential in the wild area to run into what the game calls very strong Pokemon, which is essentially really, really high-level Pokemon that will mess you the F up if you aren't careful. So it's one of those things where if I run into a Pokemon like that, I will just throw a Pokédoll, and I will be able to re-encounter. That is another encounter rule specifically for this game. So if I run into what the game calls very strong Pokemon that I will physically be unable to catch, then I will throw out a Pokédoll and run so that I can just re-encounter later. Look at that. That's Motostoke, way off that way. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh. I think that was Sonia that said that. Oh, hello. And if it isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those 2 young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life? That sounds rough. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I'd been thinking I should look into it so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes. Being an adult has got its own challenges, huh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road, really. It's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those glowing red dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know? You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon, too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? Pokemon Box Link. A device that allows you to access the Pokemon storage system. There are some places where it won't work. You can use the Pokemon Box Link to access your Pokemon boxes while you're on the road. You'll be able to add Pokemon to your party or transfer Pokemon from your party to a box. You can access your boxes by selecting Pokemon from the X menu and then pressing the R button. With a Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put your Pokemon from your team into your boxes or take Pokemon from your boxes to add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild, catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. It's so pretty. As controversial as this was, graphically speaking, when it came out, this is actually kind of impressive. Wild area is kind of impressive of an area. Rolling fields, I think these are just instructions. Yeah, that's a jar of honey, okay. And another jar of honey. This is the instructions. Large Pokemon you see wandering around the wild area are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run. Run like the wind. In other words, this is a strong Pokemon. We're just going to avoid it for now. So we are in Rolling Fields. Now, for the wild area, I have specific rules for that. Each area in the wild area obviously will count as a different encounter. But when it comes to max raids, say like this one right here, what I'm going to do is I will allow myself one per gym badge. I'll do one max raid. I can only check the first den that I check. Whatever it is, that is going to be my raid den encounter for that specific badge. So I'll have one before the first gym badge, just as like the freebie, and then for every gym badge after, I'll be able to do one more raid den max raid, and that'll count as a like bonus encounter, as like a reward essentially for getting gym badges. Any Pokemon that faints while in the max raid will still count as a death, unfortunately. And when it comes to max raids and Dynamaxing in general, this optional rule is going to kill me. So I believe the Dynamax is kind of a broken mechanic, especially for in-game teams and in-game playthroughs. And it kind of takes a little bit of challenge away from a Nuzlocke. So I've come up with the idea, the optional rule, where while I'm allowed to Dynamax, it will come with a cost. After whatever battle I Dynamax in, I have to immediately go into my PC as soon as I can, and I have to kill off a Pokemon in the box at random. Thematically, this is kind of like, essentially like my Pokemon that I'm Dynamaxing is taking in the life energy of someone in the box and using that to Dynamax, thematically speaking. So it's gonna come at a cost, but we'll see if I can make it work. There's gonna be times where I feel like I am gonna have to Dynamax in order to win a fight, so it's gonna be one of those things where I just kind of look around and go, well, something's gonna die. I'm trying to think. I don't rightly know how strong these Pokemon in the wild area are at first. So what I'm going to do is I know that Diggersby is going to be a strong one, so I can't run into that. But for Rolling Fields, I believe, yes, Rolling Fields, we're going to close our eyes, run into the grass, and see what we get. And our Rolling Fields encounter is Tyrogue. Okay. I can deal with Tyrogue. I can deal with that. That is level 10. Oh, that's right. I said I was going to move my camera between episodes, so we're just going to do that. We're just going to do that, actually. That seems fair. Actually, I'm going to flip it as well. That's not what I wanted to do. I just want to flip my camera. Hold on. Oh, this is fun and awkward, but we're doing live editing because we can. Alright. There we go. So now I'm kind of mirrored, but, we'll work with it. Alright. Tyrogue. Level 10. Okay. That could potentially be a little bit of a problem, depending on how hard this thing wants to hit me. Probably won't hit too hard, but we'll see. Let's just go ahead and throw the Great Ball just to get that done and over with. 2, 3. Perfect. Now, we're still going with nicknames from the Discord. Of course, like always, if you guys have nickname suggestions, you can put them in the comments down below, and I will consider those in my next batch of recording, if there are any. So we got Tyrogue. It's always bursting with energy. To make itself stronger, it keeps on fighting, even if it loses. So I think if we can make it fit, we're going to go with Literal Human. It's a nickname suggestion from one Mean Jerry in our Discord server. And it does fit. We got Literal Human. I love it. Okay, what's his nature? What's our Literal Human's nature here? Neutral nature with guts, though. With guts, though. That is really helpful. I don't think... Oh, and he's marked! Literal Human the Furious. That is cool. Okay. So marks are a thing in Generation 8. Any random Pokemon you find can come with essentially a mark, which kind of acts like a title, essentially. So whenever we send out Literal Human now, it'll be Go Literal Human the Furious. So that is actually really cool. I dig that. Any of my other Pokemon? No, none of my other Pokemon are marked. But that is really cool. I don't exactly know the odds of a Pokemon being marked. I guess future editor me, go ahead and flash the odds on screen if you can find them. If not, I don't know, flash a picture of Ikora or something. Anyways, that's actually really cool. I doubt that Tyrogue will carry Guts through to evolution though. But that'd be really cool if he could. Found a note. Did someone drop it here? Use the right stick to rotate the camera. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nobody cares. So our Rolling Fields encounter was Tyrogue. I'm not going to really go out, like, too much on a stretch to find encounters here. Alright, we got Westlake Axwell. We're going to avoid that Pelipper because that is going to be dangerous. That's going to be dangerous. Alright, so we actually have a perfect opportunity here. I'm going to go ahead and camp. Actually, you know what? I'll just heal with a potion. It's fine. In your Pokemon camp, you and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together, growing closer through the experience. If your Pokemon grow very close to you, they may even try extra hard for you during battle. You can play using your Joy-Con, too. If you slide your Joy-Con off your system, blah, blah, blah. When you set up camp in the wild area, you'll be able to play with up to 3 other trainers at a time. All kinds of people in Pokemon might stumble upon your camp, even those you've never met before, so get to know them as you play together. Alright, so we won't camp, because that kind of acts like Pokemon-Amie, and Pokemon-Amie for Nuzlocke was absolutely broken back in Gen 6 and 7, where you could just play with your Pokemon, raise their affection in that, and they would be able to dodge hits, hold on like a focus sash. They'd be able to get critical hits more easily. Like, it broke the game. So I would, in Gen 6 and Gen 7, ban Pokemon-Amie from Nuzlocke. So I think, I don't know, we might ban camping outside of healing. I don't really know. We'll leave it up to the comments to decide. But for right now, I'm just going to avoid Pokemon Camp for now. Now, there's a lot of water types here, so Dixie can kind of have a field day with this one. But this is Westlake Axwell, I believe. Yeah, Westlake Axwell. So we're going to close our eyes, run under the grass, and see what we see. We got... Westlake Axwell encounter is Wooper! Yo! I actually really dig Wooper. I'll take this. I like me some Wooper. I'll take this. Now, any water type attacks it has are gonna be boosted, so that's something to watch out for. But I think in general we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay for now, especially if it just keeps tail whipping. I think really the only water type attack it should have would probably be Water Gun. Like, nothing too powerful. I know it won't have, like, Water Pulse or anything, so let's see how much a Water Gun in the rain will do. Not very much. I'll take that. Alright, Pokeball, go! Uno. Dos. Trace. Yeah, we got it. Alright. So we're going to go back to the Discord for a nickname suggestion for Whooper. Whooper's data. Alright, we're going to go to the Discord, and let's see. We've picked one from Miss M, we've picked one from Media Knight, we've picked one from Mean Jerry. Let's see. We got one from Midge. Actually, she kind of has two, but I'll go ahead and combine them. So we'll have... God, this is good. We have Chip Clip. We got Chip Clip the Whooper. Oh, we were so close to a Krabby. Oh, dude. Krabby would have been cool. Krabby's cool. I fucks with Krabby. Alright, let's check out Whooper, though. Let's check out little Chip Clip. Little Chip Clip. Got Damp. Okay, so we got Self-Destruction. Blocking. Okay. Water Gun, Tail Whip, Rain Dance, and Mudshot. Nice. I'll take it. Quirky Nature, no mark. Aw. No mark. No marks, no bitches. Alright, I think we get one more wild area on our way to Motostoke. I think we get one more area. Hello, Quagsire. Hey, buddy. Alright, now we got East Lake Axwell. Alright. I'm just gonna close my eyes and see what we get. East Lake Axwell encounter is Electrike. Okay. I dig it. I can dig me some Electrike. Electric Current and it's raining? Eee. Okay. This might be a little bit of a thing. Let's go ahead and taunt it real quick. Ah, Thunder Wave, really? Okay, but if we taunt it, that means it won't be able to use, like, Howl or something, so it won't be able to set up on us. Which is really nice. Because this thing can be pretty dangerous with Electric Current running around the field, so... And it is level 12, so it's ready to go into the team right away. Alright, let's throw a Pokeball. Let's see how we do. One. Oh, just the one? Just the one shake? Okay, shook off the taunt. Okay, let's go for another Branch Poke. Hopefully it don't kill. Oh, no! Alright, so we failed that encounter. Unfortunately. Dixie wants to learn Razor Leaf, though. Okay. Got 55 versus 40. Yeah, no, we'll go with that. Oh, you know what it is? Because Dixie was in Overgrow range on that turn. I forgot about that. Once it's at, like, 1/3 HP, once it's in the yellow, Overgrow activated, so it did more damage. So it wouldn't have killed, but Overgrow activated. Which is a gripe of mine, actually. This is a gripe of mine. Stuff like Overgrow, Torrent, Blaze, Swarm, the stuff that like powers up type moves when the HP is low. Why don't they pop up when they activate? Like every other ability, when it triggers, when it has a trigger, it pops up when it's supposed to activate. Overgrow, Blaze, Torrent, Swarm, none of those pop up when they activate. And I feel like that is a big oversight that needs to be addressed in Gen 9. If we can, please. I feel like that is not too out of the question to address. Game Freak, please. Because I feel like that's a very important thing. Wild area is overflowing with a special sort of energy measured in watts. You can gather watts yourself from glowing Pokemon dens and glowing Pokemon in the wild. You'll also find trainers in the wild area who are willing to give you all sorts of items if you just give them some of your watts. Okay, but see, we're not really interested in that right now. Now, I could I could go ahead and do a max raid battle. In fact, I'm going to look up what a level 1-star and 2-star raids are, because I'm curious. I kind of want to hold off on it, though, just in case. Just because I'm not 100% sure what level they are. I'm kind of hoping... Okay, 1-star are 15 to 20. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off until I'm closer to, being ready for the first gym. I think what I'll do is I'll just wait. I'll go to the first gym, and then before I fight the first gym leader, I will go ahead and get my pre-first gym raid encounter. So I think that is all the encounters that I can have for right now. I'm kind of sad I missed out on that Electrike, not gonna lie. But I'll take having a Tyrogue and a Wooper. Those are some solid pickups, actually. Having a good water type and a good fighting type are really, really ideal. And we're in Motostoke. Honestly, this town is freaking massive. For being one of the first towns in the game, this place is huge. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward. I think we have a thing with Sonia here. Hey, over here. Yep. Alright, let's go over there. Real acey to make it through the wild area. Seems like your trek ran your Pokemon ragged, though. You should pop into the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of, if you're a real trainer and all. Oh, it looks like the Rotami's free. Rotami are a kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, Echo? Here's a sample for you. Leon's league card. Yeah! Show off your achievements by making a league card. You can customize your card using the card maker found at every Pokemon Center. Doing so will also update your card with all your latest information. Trainers all have their own unique league cards, and you can swap cards with other trainers that you connect with using communication features. You can view all the league cards you've collected by checking out your album, which you can view in the league card option on the X menu. But Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry. Sonia's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think about how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. We came through the wild area unscathed. So that's actually really nice, because I always forget that the wild area has some actually decently strong Pokemon. Maybe able to see a rare Pokemon at Wedge Station now. So yeah, we're gonna go back. I think off screen we'll just go ahead and take care of that Slowpoke, because it's gonna remind us of that every time, which is super annoying. But that is gonna be it for today's episode, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by clicking that like button down below. The thumbs up really helped me out. If you really enjoyed the video and you haven't already done so, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you get notified whenever new videos in this or any series I do are uploaded. And if you want to see me do this kind of thing live in a way, you can always find me on my live streams every Monday and Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on this very YouTube channel. But that is going to be it for me for today, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, morning, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys later. Come on.